Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Front End Debug. My name is Gurmeet, and in today's video we will learn about first React hook, that is useState. And before we proceed to the useState React hook, let me brief about what is React hook and why we use it. So let's get started. So React hooks are specially designed for functional component, and they give you access to all React features without writing a class component. This feature is available in React 16.8 and above version. So here are some key features of React hooks useState. So useState allows to add state to a functional component like class component. UseState can store any type of value, but class component is limited to an object. So useState can include primitive data types like string, number, boolean. It can also store complex data types such as array objects. So useState takes an initial state value as an argument and returns an updated state value. So you can see the syntax here. It takes an initial value and then it returns an array destructuring in a form of variable and a method. So here you can see initial value is the value you want to start with, and name is the current value that will be used in your functional component. So before we write some code, we need to take care few things. These are the prerequisites. The one is Node.js must be installed in your machine. And second, you should have a basic JavaScript knowledge. And third is we will be using VS Code as a IDE for this demonstration. And you can use any IDE as per your choice. And to install or to set up React framework library, these are the commands that we need to run in our VS Code terminal. So this is npx, which comes with Node.js, and create React app and the app name. So this will set up a basic React framework in our local machine. Let's get into the VS Code now. So I have opened a Visual Studio Code and I have already set up React framework by executing the command npx create React app and the app name. So here the app name is React functional hooks. So if we open the app component which comes with the React framework, so here they are using a functional component nowadays. Earlier in previous version, they were using a class components. Since now functional components have support React hooks, so they have converted the template to use the functional component. So let me open the terminal and open the default web page which comes with the React framework library. So let me go inside the React hooks and npm run start. So it is compiled and we can see that this is the default web page which comes with the React framework library. So let me modify it and then use the useState React hook inside this functional component. Let's move to the Visual Code and I'll remove this part from here, and I'll also create one folder, name component, and create one file named React hook 1.js. And inside this file I will create one functional component. Let me import React and use state from React. Okay, and then create a arrow function and we will name it component, and also add props. So here we will return a simple JXX, which is h1 React hooks use state demo. So let's export it, my component, and then go to the app.js and include my component. You can see package is imported here. So we'll go to the web page now, and we can see that our component is rendered here, right? So let's write some more code. What we will do, we will create a one h3 tag where we will see react hook enter here. Then we will use useState react hook, and we will mention an initial value inside the argument. So let's start with the number. Okay, so we will start with 0, and what it will do, it will return a array destructuring. So in array destructuring, we will have one is count, another one will be set count. So we can name it anything we would like to, but as of now I'm just taking a count and set count. So we can add the JS file or JS code inside the curly braces, and if we move, we will be having a initial value printed here, right? So we can also create one button here, and this button will increment the count of the count state variable, fine. So on click, handler will run one function, that is increase count, and here we will create one function that is const increase count, and what it will do, it will set count plus 1. And if we go to the web page, and you can see that we can now increase the count. Let's write some more code. We can take one more button and name it reset, and another one is so here we will see reset count and increment count. We will have two more function, and we will name it reset count, set count to 0, and then we will have a decrement count, and we will count -1. We will save it, and when we will go to the web page, refresh it. So now we have three buttons. One is increment to the use state variable, another one is reset, and then we can also decrement, reset, increment, and decrement. So that's it for React hook use state. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It will be a great motivation. Thank you so much.